Now let's think about what we talked about in the do now and about the symbolism that we discussed so many times last week. Open the chat and take 3 silent minutes to respond in writing. How do these 2 pieces of evidence illustrate a change in Isabel? Think figuratively, not literally. Open chat, 3 minutes, type. On the screen, Jaquan is the first person who shared wonderful thinking in the chat. He said, at first Isabel was running from Madame's cruelty, but now she has returned back to the abuse in this house. Micaiah had a wonderful statement, so I'm going to save hers for last. Addison shared in chapter 1, Isabel used the front door because she felt powerful, but when she returned, she was forced there by someone else under the power of law. So now she's not in control, but the law is. Riley shared, at first Isabel had the courage to leave through the front door, but now the lion inside of her has disappeared and she's returning punished and scared. Micaiah, I'm going to have you read what you wrote and then tell us a little bit more about it.
When Isabel first left the house, she was a lion, but when she returned, she came back as Sal.
What do you mean by that, Micaiah?
When I say when she left the house, she was a lion. She was so mad. She busted through the front door. When she returned, she came back as Sal, and that's meaning like that's saying like she is kind of like accepting that she's under Madame's rules and she's lowering down.
So lowering herself down to Madame Lockton's authority. Very interesting. So take 10 seconds now to show me your pencil is ready and then jot down any notes that you want to on the bottom of page 59. And I'll stamp it by saying this front door and back door symbolize how Isabel's power shifted
from a distance because they never knew it was Freak who rescued me or his genius brain and my big dumb body. In the chat, what does Max see as a joke and why? Do you agree that this is a joke? Press send in about 22 seconds in the chat to everybody. Chat is open. What's the joke? Do you agree? Well, I see Dion's response. Thank you. I see Rowan's response. Thanks. I see Caleb's response. Let's take a look. So Max thinks that the police thinks he saved Freak is a joke. You do agree? He never saved Freak. It was the other way around. Ooh, thanks. I love when we have disagreements. Let's look at a few more. Thanks, Thaddeus. Yep. Thank you so much. Chat is off. I really appreciate Cameron Starks got his chat in to me directly. Thanks. Yeah, so you're absolutely right. He's kind of like, you can't be serious. I didn't rescue Freak. I'm just a big goon, right? Freak rescued me. So he's like, nah, I'm no hero. So then in the chat, what contrasts do you see where it says, or it was his genius brain and my dumb body? What's the contrast here? What's the juxtaposition? The chat is open. What's the juxtaposition here? What's the contrast? Thanks, Rowan. Okay. Dumb and genius. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely right. Leaving the chat open. Then 2 says, oh, I saw Graham